Now we move on to lesson 68, the solar governance, how light councils shape the new earth order. Let's begin. When wisdom governs through light, leadership becomes service. The reunification of the star tribes awakens a higher form of planetary order, solar governance. This is not a political structure, but a luminous architecture of consciousness where divine intelligence flows through councils of light, guiding humanity with balance, justice, and love. Solar governance emerges when leaders no longer seek control, but alignment with source. It is the natural evolution from chaos to coherence, from egoic rule to radiant stewardship. What is solar governance? Solar governance is the rule of light through enlightened beings. It mirrors the way the sun governs the solar system, not by force, but by consistent radiance. Each planet in our solar system remains in harmony because it responds to the sun's central vibration. Likewise, solar governance established a central sun within human consciousness. Every individual becomes self-governing through inner illumination, while collectively aligning to the greater solar rhythm of truth, compassion, and cosmic law. To rule by light is to illuminate, not to dominate. Now, the structure of the solar order. The solar order operates through councils of light, each representing an aspect of divine function within Earth's ascension. Number 1, the Solar Council of Wisdom holds cosmic law, ethics, and remembrance of divine order. Number 2, the Council of Flame keeps truth, purification, and the renewal of the Christos Sophia union. Number 3, the Council of Waters guides emotional harmony, healing, and collective empathy. Number 4, the Council of Earth governs resources, agriculture, and sacred lands stewardship. Number 5, the Council of Air oversees communication, innovation, and breathwork of the planet. And number 6, the Council of Ether maintains spiritual connection between the realms and the Akashic continuum. Each council works in resonance with the others, forming what ancient texts call the solar synarchy, meaning leadership by shared light. Now, the laws of the solar synarchy. The solar synarchy functions through 5 living laws that replace domination-based rule. Number 1, law of illumination. All decisions must uplift collective consciousness, not diminish it. Number 2, law of reciprocity. What is given must circulate back. Hoarding of power or resources creates imbalance. Number 3, law of clarity. No hidden agenda can exist within light governance. Transparency is sacred. Number 4, law of harmony. Conflict must be resolved through frequency balance, not punishment. And number 5, law of service. Leadership equals servitude to the divine plane of all beings. When humanity begins to embody these laws, governments will naturally dissolve into councils of care, and commerce will evolve into systems of energy exchange based on contribution and integrity. Now, the shift from hierarchy to radiance. Old Earth operates under pyramids of control. Few at the top, many beneath. New Earth forms spheres of light, each being luminous and interlinked, radiating from within. The shift is not destruction, but transmutation. Hierarchies dissolve as individuals awaken their solar core, their inner sun, which no longer seeks external permission to shine. As more people awaken their solar centers, communities self-organize into radiant constellation, networks of mutual honor and creativity. When each heart becomes its own sun, Earth becomes a galaxy of light. Now, the solar thrones, divine leadership embodied. Each council of light is composed of beings who embody solar thrones, archetypes of divine leadership. The radiant king, queen, not rulers but reflectors of divine balance. The solar priest and priestess, guardians of sacred ceremony and moral alignment, the flame bearers, the truth holder and purifier, the water weaver, emotional harmonizer and heart guide, the etheric messenger, translated between realms and light frequencies, and the earth keeper, steward of abundance and planetary renewal. In solar governance, leadership is not chosen through vote, wealth, or lineage, but by vibrational readiness. When the soul frequency matches the need of the collective field, the role reveals itself naturally. This is why we always say keep your vibrations high. Now, humanity's training for solar governance. To prepare for solar governance, individuals are called to 3 disciplines. 1. Inner illumination. Meditate daily upon your solar plexus and heart as twin suns, one for personal truth, one for collective light. Number 2, right action. Practice leadership through compassion, not reaction. Discernment without judgment. Number 3, sacred accountability. When misalignment arises, return to center through breath, prayer, and humble correction. Through this training, ordinary people transform into radiant anchors of divine will, solar stewards of the new earth. Now, the solar accord. When the first earthly councils reach harmonic coherence, a planetary event known as the solar accord occurs. Confirmation. This is the moment when humanity collectively vibrates in resonance with the central sun of creation. Solar flares during this time will not harm, but activate, upgrading DNA, unlocking dormant memory, and syncing human thought to galactic law. This is not prophecy. It is the natural flowering of consciousness returning to its solar origin, which is why a lot of us are in our remembrance state and we're remembering things at a rapid pace. And as we're talking, and sometimes we can speak it out and then the things will happen. Now, this is a practice for the collective. Solar governance activation ritual. Number 1, at sunrise, stand facing the east. Number 2, place your hand over your heart and your solar plex. Number 3, breathe slowly until you feel warmth spreading through your body. And number 4, say out loud, I am a vessel of solar light. My thoughts, words, and actions serve divine harmony. As I govern myself through light, I restore balance to earth. Number 5, visualize golden rays extending from you into your community, connecting with others who hold this intention. And number 6, end with gratitude. The sun within me greets the sun within all. Now here's a closing reflection. Solar governance is not a future fantasy. It is the next octave of humanity's self-awareness. It begins each time a being chooses light over fear, service over self, truth over comfort. The new earth order is not ruled, it radiates. And when the solar council unites, the planet will once again orbit not just around the sun above, but the life within every soul. Okay, now that collective kin is the end of lesson 68, which is the solar governance, how light councils shape the new earth order. The next section that we'll be going through is lesson 69, the living suns, humanity as a solar species. See you next assignment.